Okay, so she lied on the fans. She made up a whole scenario out of thin air. Had a whole national story about it. And after finding out that she lied, what's the punishment? Oh, I feel so loved. Everyone investigated my false claim of racism. Oh my God, I could totally want to be here forever. Are you serious? So you could just throw out outlandish things and smear people in communities, and when they find out that you lied, you could just feel loved? You don't feel stupid? She should be feeling stupid and embarrassed. Yo, what's going on, everybody? It's your boy Bolo, and I'm coming to you with another video for educational purposes. Well. What do we have here? Could it be another race hoax? Shocker, I know, like, who didn't see this coming? The only people that actually thought that there were people inside the arena yelling racial epithets or making monkey noises or whatever she alleges happened. Only a fool or a Angel Reese stan, I'm talking about you think she walks on water, could believe that. We've seen so many instances of fans actually doing things and them getting thrown right out. Not a mic, not a single microphone. Against the Indiana Fever, the highest profile team in the league, with the most coverage, not a single microphone or person outside of Angel Reese heard or seen anything of the like, allegedly. So typical. And I love the fact that the WNBA is admitting it to just further show that she will stop at nothing to try and damage the Indiana Fever and by proxy Caitlin Clark with any kind of allegations of racism, this and that. Allegations of fan abuse towards Angel Reese could not be substantiated, WNBA says after investigation. Didn't really need an investigation. It was quite obvious what was going on, but you do what you have to do. Someone says something, it's like an HR complaint. Okay, fine, we'll check it out. All right, the WNBA announced on Tuesday that its investigation could not substantiate allegations of racist fan behavior during a recent game between the Chicago Sky and Indiana Fever in Indianapolis earlier this month. The announcement comes 9 days after the WNBA announced that it was investigating allegations of hateful fan comments that no one heard. Her teammates, her coaching staff, other teammates, coaching staff, no one in the media knew about it until Angel, somehow with her superhuman hearing, let them know. Hilarious. We have the announcement. We have investigated the report of racist fan behavior in the vicinity of the court during the May 17, 2025 Chicago Sky at Indiana Fever game, the WNBA said in a statement. Based on information gathered to date, including from relevant fans, team, arena staff, as well as audio and video review of the game, we have not substantiated it. No duh. We got Brittany Griner on camera. You could clearly lip read her and slightly hear her say, "Fucking white girl, trash, fucking white girl." Like, we hear it. You can see it in her mouth, but come on, man. The WNBA is fully woke now, is committed to fostering a safe and inclusive environment for everyone and will continue to be vigilant in enforcing our fan code of conduct. The Sky thanked the WNBA for wasting their time and investigating something that no one thought was true anyway, and the Fever for their handling of the situation. We appreciate the quick action by the league and the Indiana Fever to take this matter seriously and to investigate, Chicago Sky CEO and President Adam Fox said Tuesday. This process demonstrates the league's strong stance on stopping hate at all WNBA games and events. We will continue to support those efforts. The Fever, who said last week it would work with the WNBA to investigate the incident, praised the league Tuesday for its speedy resolution. We appreciate the swift and thorough process undertaken by the WNBA to investigate these allegations, which were not substantiated, said Mel Raines, CEO of Pacers Sports and Entertainment, which owns the Fever. At Gainbridge Fieldhouse, we are committed to providing the best possible basketball experience for players and fans where hate speech has absolutely no place. This is such a joke. Indiana is home to the world's greatest fans. Don't think so. And we look forward to an exciting season of Fever basketball. Reese and Indiana Fever star Caitlin Clark both welcomed the WNBA's investigation. Yeah, she knew it was bullshit. Of the alleged incident in statements issued last week. I think the WNBA and our team and our organization has done a great job supporting me, Reese said in a media availability a week ago. I've gone through so many different things in the past couple years of my life, most of which you brought on yourself. You claimed that you were okay with being the bad guy. You are constantly antagonizing Caitlin Clark. Everyone else you let body slam to the floor. You let them body slam you. But Caitlin Clark, she does a regular foul, and now you're big and tough. And you constantly want to make things about yourself. We don't watch for just one person, it's just me too, and all this other nonsense. Most of the things you're going through is self-inflicted. Point blank, period. But I think having the support and this love and being part of an organization that really supports me and loves me is something I couldn't imagine not being part of. There is no place for that in our game. There's no place for that in society, Clark said after practice on May 19th when asked about the allegations of fan misconduct. Certainly, we want every person who comes to our arena, whether player or fan, to have a great experience, Clark continued. I appreciate the league doing that, the investigation. I appreciate that the Fever organization has been at the forefront of that since day one. A much documented rivalry, quote unquote. It's not really a rivalry. It's really just like, this is like when Ruben Patterson called himself the Kobe stopper. Yeah, it's a little like that, where it's like Kobe's a superstar, incredibly skilled and talented face of the league, and Ruben Patterson is just some jealous nigga. That's this rivalry. Okay. Yeah, when Reese's LSU beat Clark's Iowa for the 2023 national championship and continued when Clark won the rematch in 2024 in the Elite Eight in front of a television audience of 12.3 million, which is nuts. Guy or girl, male or female, basketball, football, whatever. Like that's great viewership. So shouts to them for that. The rivalry has followed the pair to the NBA, where the Fever and Sky had played in a series of hard-nosed contests. In their most recent meeting, Clark notably was assessed a flagrant foul, which was bullshit, for hard contact on Reese in the Fever's 93-58 win. God damn. Both players have played down the rivalry, but their fan bases are often... Come on, man. Clark doesn't even acknowledge it. It's Reese that's constantly taking jabs. But that's the end of the article. But I want everyone to notice something. They went through fans that were nearby the alleged incident, coaches, players, referees, video, audio. Nothing was found. There's not even questionable activity that was happening. Why is no one calling her a liar? That's what she is. She is a liar. No one is saying Angel Reese made a very serious accusation to our fans in Indiana that we have found to be false. We need to handle this because this is not a good look for our league. This paints our league and our fans in a bad light unnecessarily. She is a liar and a fabricator and a toxic person overall, with her knocking people over the head and everything. Come on, man. How come through this whole thing, all these statements, no one said, we are going to look into why she said this? I'm not saying she has to be suspended. I think that's a little far, but there needs to be some kind of penalty for this. She needs to be fined or something, because you are putting negative publicity onto your struggling league. Yeah, it's doing a lot better because of Caitlin Clark, but she's injured, so your viewership's gonna drop a little bit right now. But you are putting negative publicity on an already struggling league, and you have found to be a liar. Let's stop with all the funny words and hasn't been substantiated. No, we found out it was complete bullshit and hogwash. She lied. We need to handle this. How come through all this, the truth wasn't said? Only it was a half truth. We didn't find any evidence of blah, blah, blah. Okay, so she lied on the fans. She made up a whole scenario out of thin air. Had a whole national story about it. And after finding out that she lied, what's the punishment? Oh, I feel so loved. Everyone investigated my false claim of racism. Oh my God, I could totally want to be here forever. Are you serious? So you could just throw out outlandish things and smear people in communities, and when they find out that you lied, you could just feel loved? You don't feel stupid? She should be feeling stupid and embarrassed. I don't understand this. Like, what is the protection? She's terrible at basketball. I wouldn't advocate for that kind of treatment with anyone, but especially not like one of the worst players in the league offensively. Makes no sense. She wasn't called a liar once. Nothing. She's in fact like not even a slap on the wrist. This is crazy. But let me know what your thoughts on the comments below. Do you think I'm being a little harsh? Do you think that she should be able to just say, oh wow, thanks guys, I lied and everything's okay, let's move on? Or should someone say, okay, we need to stop this from happening, because anytime she gets in a little heat, she could be like, oh, someone called me an N-word, someone made a monkey noise. Like, are we, this is where we're at, man? She just like smeared a whole fan base, a whole city's fan base, and by connection trying to link Caitlin Clark to that, the star of your league, the face of your league. But whatever, man. Let me know what your thoughts on the comments below. I'm out.
Hey everybody, I'm sure you've seen the WNBA statement on the investigation, and I want to address this with the same energy I did the first time, because if you really know me, I always try my absolute best to uplift the WNBA, to celebrate the amazing players, the coaches, and of course the fans. That is something that is at the core of everything that I do. But if you know me, you know I'm not afraid to say I can do better. I am sorry that my message was in the heat of the moment, because when I initially spoke on the topic, it really came from a place of care. It was based on firsthand conversations with people very close to the situation who raised real concerns, and they told me what they had experienced. And I felt like it was important and it was necessary to acknowledge those allegations and also voice those experiences. Now, in the process, however, I totally recognize that it may have impacted fans in a way that I did not intend, and I am sorry. I'm also happy that the WNBA treated the matter with the utmost seriousness, followed through with the investigation, and I understand that having a platform comes with a responsibility, and I do not take that lightly. So as our league continues to grow, I am going to grow with it. And I am so committed to be better in how I share perspectives and grow alongside the game that I truly love and adore. I mean, some of my favorite memories as a pro was playing in Indiana, and I truly believe that WNBA, we have the most passionate fans, and I'm grateful for our community. I hope you know that's who I am. All right. Love you guys. Thank you.